Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack 33 and welcome back to Let's Play The Messenger Part 17. Why am I laughing right now before anything is happening? Well, I made a boo-boo and I recorded 3 parts in a row with no audio, so I had to restart the entire game again to get to this part. And I did that, and so here we are. Last time, I finished the Forlorn Temple and I beat the Demon King. We got his crown. We went to the Corrupted Future. Couldn't do anything there, so we took a little wander over to the Autumn Hills finally, and we got another quest. If we want to get the Power of True Sight, we need the tea leaves, the astral tea leaves. So that's what we're gonna do now, but we have some other stuff to do in the Autumn Hills while we're here. Also ignore the fact that I don't have all the power seals. Ignore that too. Yeah, I didn't get everything. Like, I know I just told you I had to restart everything, but I still have my other file, and I'm gonna resume from it once I catch up to it. So I chose to just not do everything that I have already done just to save myself some time, because, you know, that would have been a couple extra hours. I decided no. So it doesn't matter. It won't matter for the context of this. It'll all be okay when we get back to that actual file. Nothing will have been lost. So let's just keep pretending like nothing changed. What we're gonna do first here is we're gonna go get the one of the 2 remaining power seals that are in the Autumn Hills. And so there was one here that I was like, oh, we'll come back for this after we go to the Ninja Village. So that's that one there. Pretty easy to get, not too bad. And, you know, hey, I already got the practice of doing this, so you gotta imagine it's gonna be pretty fast. The other thing is, we have another, oh man, I just realized something. So we have another thing we have to do, in the Autumn Hills, and I actually can't do it right now. I know that sounds kind of weird, but no, I can. No, never mind. Just ignore me. I'm lying. I think we can do this. You know, it's funny because I already just recorded this, so you think I would know what was going on. Yeah, we're good. For some reason, I forgot that gate was there. But yeah, we haven't even been over here yet. This is like another area that we just have not done yet. So let's take a visit on down here. Man, this Demon's Bane, just being able just to destroy these blocks in one shot too, pretty satisfying as well. I feel like this area, they definitely intended for us to do this like first, like so long ago, because it's definitely a nice little tutorial between the switching of past and future. And you know, it's the Autumn Hills, so they probably expect you to do this first, but I just didn't. But yeah, there's a whole lot of it here, and I'm really not sure why this wasn't visited. Like, I don't know why we didn't do any of the Ninja Village stuff on our first go-around either. Oh, we gotta go the other way for this. So we got a little puzzle solving here. What is interesting, not to you guys, because if you didn't see this is only to me on my little rerun here, getting back here. But the village elder actually has different dialogue for you, depending on whether or not you've been to the Dark Cave yet. So if you have been in the Dark Cave, like, the messenger will comment on needing the Power of True Sight to, like, get through it. And then if you haven't been there, then the village elder says something completely different. And it would have been, I wish I had known that, because I definitely would have recorded that. That would have been really cool to include in this, but I didn't. Because when I was doing it, I was like, wait a minute, this is different dialogue. It's all gonna be the same in the end. It's not gonna matter. Although, who knows? It could actually be different, because I still haven't been to the Dark Cave on this file, so we'll see. I should also mention, I think I'm gonna go through with this, is I probably will upload the original parts still unlisted in the descriptions of these videos. Oh yeah, here's another music note. So the Autumn Hills music note, just chilling here. We didn't really do much for it besides, like, you know, this is like the tutorial music note, and I just never did it. But yeah, I think I still might upload them. just like unlisted, and I'll link them in the description. So if you want to see like the real versions that lead up to what will be part 20, you can take a look. Also, we don't want to fall back down here. This is good. We're good from here. Although I think I'm pretty done over here. I think I want to go back to the shop now, and we want to fast travel. Yeah, that's what we want to do. So, let's not do that. We're gonna go back down to the shop here and fast travel. Because, there's still another power seal to get here. This is the Autumn Hills Redux. There's a lot, you know, still kind of a lot left to do here. There's still another power seal to get, so we'll go get that. But yeah, I think I'll upload them. Maybe I'll like edit the music of the game over top of it. So you won't get the sound effects still, but I don't know. This sounds like more work than I want to do. Honestly, 2 parts of the messenger in a day? Well, maybe. It could be fun, right? It could be interesting, I guess. It's just, I don't know. I'm just really frustrated that like I forgot to record the audio. It's so silly. Like it's really like just, you know, it was an accident, and naturally it happened, right? And there's nothing you can do about it. I will say, I wish this game had a, what's it called? A, copy file option. It's a really useful feature that games have had for a long time. That is really useful for Let's Plays, actually. So that would be super nice, but unfortunately it's not a thing in this game, so you know. You actually, because I'm playing this on PC, there actually is a way to copy your file kind of after the fact. Just like physically, like it's like a text file. But it's, you know, it's still not like in the game, you know what I mean? Like it's not intentional, but still would be nice, right? Alright, so we have to come back here. But in the past, so we kind of have to make a trip to the Forlorn Temple. I guess I could also have gone to the Catacombs, and there was probably a way to switch it to the past there. But, unfortunately, there's no real good way to get here, without doing this. Also, I watched I watched a bit of a speed run, in between, like, recording this and that, and I learned that you can just kind of mash the jump button on the walls and fly up it, and now that I know that, I'm like never gonna not do that. So yeah, I got speedrun tech now integrated into this Let's Play. That's right, because you know most Let's Plays aren't speedruns, but this one, it's got a little bit of speedrun tech in there. Man, the 8-bit glow up, honestly, for that song. The 8-bit version of the Forlorn Temple just blows it out of the water compared to the 16-bit version. I don't know. And this is nothing against Rainbow Dragon Eyes, the composer of this game, because, I mean, they also did Sea of Stars, which is mostly 16-bit music, and that soundtrack is also really good. But I think the 8-bit versions of these songs are just way better, for the most part, compared to their 16-bit counterparts in this. It's not like always the case, but it's mostly the case. Alright, well anyway, like I said, there's two power seals over here. I mean, if what am I gonna do? What I like just almost just jump in the pit. So we already got this one, so you can see it's already faded. We didn't really need to do this. It was kind of a waste. And if I wanted to be efficient, I wouldn't have gotten this earlier in the game. I would have just waited until I could get this, but well, I didn't. So gotta deal with it, I guess. I'm gonna try to avoid these traps. I think I did pretty good. There. That wasn't too bad. I wonder if that's doable without the wingsuit attack. Oh no, it's not, because we can't get here without the wingsuit attack. I completely forgot. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we gotta go to the Catacombs down below. And I think I probably should just off-screen this, but I'm not going to. solid. The thing is, that shortcut down there that leads to the catacombs is pretty close to the dark cave. However, the problem with that is what am I trying to say here? We can't get there without being in the 16-bit mode, and there's no real quick way to switch there. I guess I could, like, fast travel back to the Tower of Time and that, but we'll just go the other way. We'll just go, like, the Forlorn Temple fall down path. Have I gone? I guess I've gone the reverse way coming back here. Or have I? Have I shown that off? Do you guys know that we can go back down? Should I just leave it 8-bit? I guess we can. Why not? Music's better. But yeah, we can go back up here now. No, not in 8-bit, but we can go back up here in 16-bit. There's a rope. Maybe we did do that. I'm sorry. It's been a while, all right? I don't remember. I guess it's not a huge shortcut, right? That's a bit of a shortcut. But anyway, it's not a big deal. We'll get to the dark cave. I don't know if I was gonna say, have I even seen the dark cave entrance on this file? I'm pretty sure I have. I don't think I've gone in it though. I guess I'm saying this file. Let's keep pretending that this is the exact same file. Obviously, right? Nothing has changed. Right? Nothing changed at all. This is all the exact same thing that you remember from the previous part, and you know, it only matters to me, really. I could have said nothing and no one would have noticed. I couldn't help it, alright? I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I had to share my embarrassing fact with you and make it the entire content of this video. But anyway, so this is where the shortcut leads up from Autumn Hills. So like we're pretty much like, you know, we're right where we would have been anyway. So not a huge deal. What's really nice is there's a little health potion like right before the entrance to the dark cave. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, right now all we're doing is just kind of going back there. I feel like this is going way faster than the original part. Probably because I know what I'm doing, one. But two, it shouldn't be that much faster. I feel like when I wrapped up the first part, I was like at the beginning of the dark cave. I mean, maybe I'm close enough. I don't know. I guess I'm pretending like the other part doesn't exist. All right. So yeah, here's the entrance to the dark cave right down there. But we gotta switch it to 16-bit to get down there. I probably could have just waited to get that health potion, but that's fine. I guess they're just called health potions in this, right? I don't think they have any kind of special name. Or maybe they're just called potions. They're called one or the other, I don't know. Potions, health potions. Oh yeah, we can run on water, I keep forgetting that. Alright, here we go. Here is the dark cave. And oh my goodness. You know why this took longer than the last time? Because I didn't... We can't do anything yet, we don't have the power of true sight! Oh my goodness, right. Oh, I'm so dumb. Alright guys, I'm gonna meet you back at the Tower of Time, because that's where I should have gone next. So let's off screen to there. Oh, whoop. Alright, we're back at the Tower of Time. My bad. We have to take the seed. Right, we did everything in the Autumn Hills, but we have to take the astral seed. We have the planet in a flower bed, and we're going to the Searing Crags because there's a flower bed way up top where Kolos and Susi's are, where they were growing the power thistle. So, you know, that's turning out to be a whole bunch of stuff in this. You know, why not? You know, we got... Oh wait, I don't want it to be the future though, I need this to be the past. I was like, I'm doing something wrong here. I thought I already had it in the past. I guess not. But yeah, this screen up here, apparently very important to the journey of the messenger. You know, first, You know, we got the one music note when they tossed us over with the power thistle. And now we got, you know, the power of true sight. Where's this gonna lead? Well, it's gonna be pretty important to our quest, honestly. So let's do this real quick. Excuse me, what's up, little guy? Can I use a corner of your flower bed? I have a seed to plant. I don't see why not. Concerns, Kolos? Nix, Susies. Be our guest, little guy. It will take a long time for anything to grow in there. Yeah, so pretty much, this is a Metroidvania, but at this point in the game, what's kind of left is really linear. There's not like really any decisions to make anymore. Everything's gonna like lead into each other. So it's not really, I mean, there is gonna be backtracking. I have to go get the power of true sight still, but besides that, you know, it's pretty much just straightforward. It's gonna be lots of new areas, and how this game kind of treats new areas. I mean, you guys saw the sunken temple. When it comes to getting new areas in this game, they're pretty straightforward, like the levels were before this went all Metroidvania on us. All right, we got the astral tea leaves. The ninja elder should know what to do with these. Now, my instinct is saying that I should just meet you back in the ninja village with another off-screen, and that's probably a good idea. The only... No, I might just... I honestly might just cut out going to the dark cave on the first go. Oh man, that's so embarrassing. Oh, how did I was just like, oh yeah, we're ready to go. That's so dumb. I don't know why I did that. That was really silly. I think what we'll do is I'll go get these tea leaves turned in. We're gonna get the power of true sight in this one. I don't think I'm gonna off screen. I don't mind, you know, giving you one last go through of the Autumn Hills before we're done. I mean, it's not a terribly long area, honestly. You know, banging soundtrack doesn't hurt at all. Especially when we get to the 8-bit version of it again. You know, we can have one last send-off to the Autumn Hills. I think it's worth. You know what? I probably will. The off-screen going back to the dark cave, though. We already did that once. I'm not gonna show you guys again. That's a little silly. That's a little silly. That's a little much for this. Oh, there's gonna be some editing in this. Oh, you love. You love. See, that's the thing about streaming. That's you can't fake that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not lying to you guys. I don't mind telling you. Like, hey, like that's what happened. I'm not gonna make it up. Like, that's I definitely messed up, but it happens. So I'm not gonna complain about it too much. A little bit. I'll complain about it a little bit, but not too much. Like I said, this is like the first screen now. Well, I guess this is the second screen of the game. Man, this is such a satisfying part there. I love the rope dart. It's just so cool. Just what an awesome mechanic in this game. Wish you started with this. Alright, we're back at the Ninja Village. Let's switch to the past and get our quest reward. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, we're running pretty low on this timer here. Welcome, young adventurer. Greetings, elder. I got the tea leaves. An impressive feat. It would seem you have mastered time itself. Ah, to taste astral tea once again. You have brought an old man great joy. Thank you, and farewell, brave messenger. Yes? You were supposed to use the tea to expand my mind and grant me the power of true sight. Ah, yes, the power of true sight. Apologies, as it ages, the mind tends to err indeed. Here's a candle for you. You got the power of true sight, or in other words, an ordinary wax candle. Thank you once again for the astral tea. I hope you put the legendary power of the wax candle to good use. That's right. The ordinary wax candle. That's the power of true sight. If you enter a very dark place, it should help you see it at least a little bit. That's right, so we don't have any kind of new power, but guess what? We can see very slightly in the dark. That's all we needed. Maybe the power of true sight is just adjusting your eyes in the dark. You know, like when you're going to bed and it's like dark, and then you're like, oh, I can see stuff now. It's like that. Maybe that's the power of true sight. Maybe we didn't need the candle after all. They should put that. Is that in the game? Has anyone done that where like you go into a dark area in like a game, and then like as you're there a little bit, you can start to see like maybe like a first-person game. Like that would probably be more appropriate. You can start to see a little better because, you know, like the character's eyes have adjusted to the dark. I wonder if that has to have been put into a game, right? I can't be the first person to think of this, right? There's no way. I kind of refuse to believe this. This sounds like a really cool idea. I'm giving away all the best ideas right now, obviously. This is one of the cooler ideas I've probably had, right? So I probably should be giving away my $1 million ideas. But I don't know. That sounds like a really cool game idea. If you guys don't know, like I want to be a game dev one day. You know, you're never too old, right? To still pursue another dream, and that's definitely something I want to do. And who knows? Maybe I'll make a first-person. I guess not necessarily a first-person shooter, but I mean, I guess lots of first-person games end up being first-person shooters. But maybe I'll put that kind of mechanic in a game where the longer you're in the dark, your eyes adjust to it. I mean, you wouldn't be able to see perfectly still. I mean, can you really see perfectly in the dark? Not really, right? when it gets dark, but you can see a little better. I'm still talking about this, by the way. I don't know, it just sounds like a cool game mechanic. I feel like a lot of things are like that. You know, when they made this the messenger here, anything that you program as a new game design philosophy, you know, has to kind of go into it. They probably knew that they were going to have, I mean, cloud stepping is available from the beginning, but they knew they were going to have the rope dart in this, right? So they probably designed so much of this game around the rope dart right away. Same goes for the wingsuit. They knew that was a part of the game design, so they had to plan all kinds of sections for that. And like I said, they kind of knew all of that before they, you know, before maybe they even started planning some of the levels possibly. So it's game design. It's a tough thing. You gotta think of all these things ahead, especially in a game where you can revisit areas, because once you can revisit, you know, that means that you can use those old abilities or those new abilities in old areas. So how can how can the player better take advantage of them? There's so much going on that you have to think about when you're planning out a game. It's a lot to think about, and you know, something that you could probably take for granted while you're playing a game, but the game developer has already kind of thought that ahead for you. Or you know, sometimes they just want to put something in because it's cool, and even if it makes you kind of overpowered or something, it's still kind of fun to put in. You know, it's whatever they're feeling, you know. It's whatever your cup of tea is. And that brings us back to the astral tea. Look at that. We got the loop back, and you didn't even notice that I didn't even cut back because I had this fun, engaging game dev talk on our entire way back. See? I could have done a little cutaway to that dark cave and we could have ended the video right there. Or I could, you know, give you some insight into what's going on in my mind as I'm playing games and what I'm thinking about, you know, when I'm not playing games. Look, we made it back, and that's the end of the video. So, thank you so much for watching. I've been OdinSpack, 33. Next time, we're going through the dark cave. That's right. And where is it going to lead us? You'll have to find out. So, until then, take care, and goodbye.